Satnam, everybody. Maharaj Kaur. I thought I'd check in and say I love you and give you a great meditation to give you more energy, help you in sports and business and decision making. Can you believe it'll do all that? And it's perfect for an update on this year. We're already almost to March. So we'll be in a 3-month, and this is a 3-year. And let's talk about, some of the wisdom. One of the things Guru Singh says about this year, the 3 is like the elevated paradox. So what we're really witnessing right now, and think about, where it makes sense is think about your own life. And then as you heal and become that lighthouse, your energy actually becomes a healing and a pathway for others. So the elevated paradox, just before the Tantric 3, the positive mind is the negative mind. It is creation. It is this happens and it creates this. This happens, this creates this. In the energy we are now in, it's asking us, what is the third energy? And the third energy is mystical. It's not like a triangle. It's not like this equals this equals this. It could be like a weird, it could be a weird angling to this third energy. What am I talking about? I'm talking about all the things that have gone on in your life, especially the ones that you just keep butting your head against. You've tried it all. And lots of the things you've tried actually were great. It's just, it wasn't that elevated consciousness. It wasn't the third energy. When you think about the big problems right now, the politics, the abuse, the racism, all of it, for years and years and years, we have swapped out kind of the same ideas, either being aggressive and being right, or we just swap out the same stuff. And at some point humanity has to realize it doesn't work. And look at your own life. Where have you been aggressive with yourself? Where have you forced yourself to do something? Where have you given up? You keep passive aggressive with your own healing and illumination of your life. And at some point you have to notice, I need something totally different. I need a third energy. I need magic. I need an angelic miracle. And you do. And I do. And somehow the idea of our faith is like become this, it's going to deliver us something. Faith is actually going to bring you here, full attention in the heart now, so that we can breathe into this year as a elevated paradox. It is mysterious. It's kind of like, well, how could I keep making that same decision, right? But this year holds that sweetness. I have felt it. I've just walked into certain things where a third energy that was actually a part of something I'd always done, but in the elevated paradox saw it different, experienced it different, and therefore actually made that significant healing or that significant wisdom and that significant leap ahead. Part of this comes from, when we talk about this amazing energy of the Tantric 2 and 3, the negative and positive, ultimately, it leads to the fourth energy, which is neutral. And neutral is a place where we have access to everything. That's where we have access to all possibilities. And this is where we get to really move forward right now in our lives, in this space where we are accessing an energy that has been whispering to us probably our entire lifetime, and now bringing it in. And as we begin to use it and trust it, we will be able to be a lighthouse for our communities and our families and our world when they are up against, oh my God, everything we have tried isn't working. And then some of us are going to hold that big space for the politics, for the world, for the pollution. We are going to have 5D solutions. We are not going to be able to 3D our way out of, the plastic overtaking our world. We are going to have a miraculous opening to an energy and a wisdom that we haven't given space to, that third energy. That's what this year is about. So there's a mystery unfolding, and we all need it. If you feel really stuck, there is so much at the Great Divine Flow. One of the best things for you to do is do the 3-day. At least do the 3-day. It is intense. And that's good because it's going to shake, rattle, and roll your heart and really put you in a position to access the third energy in the way that it communicates to you and make a healing and a jump forward in our lives as humans. We need to take at least 2 or 3 times a year for 3 to 5 days, an immersion into, I am going to pay attention to my soul. I'm going to pay attention to God. And of course, those 3 days lead to the Guru is You Mastery Training. This is about being the optimum best. And it's 7 weekends going through these journeys. We're going to have the most amazing people. Guru Bertan is going to spend a whole day with us and then some other time with us. But we are going to be plodding along with huge energy, illuminating your Satnam, your truth that takes you home. So make sure you check that out. Check out the 3-day. Check out if you are wanting to make a big difference in your relationships, or you're wanting to teach and share, or you're feeling like I'm struggling in my parenting, then the 3-day and the mastery training, the Guru is You, is for you. I have to say, when I first did my Kundalini training, it wasn't so much I taught, but I became a much better wife and mom. And I had clarity about my vocation in life, and did that in a way that it didn't rob my energy anymore. I was done with that. So we all need those time. Now let's talk about this meditation. Super easy. We are going to do a 4-part breath for energy. This is a great thing to do if you're playing a sport, like if you're golfing and like it's going haywire. Take a minute and do this breath. What it'll do is it'll bring you back to neutral. It'll give you more energy. It'll help you be in the moment and enjoy where you're at. It's great for when you have that low energy at work, or as a mom, when you know that the kids just come home from school, you've been working, trying to get everything done, and then you're tired. You can do this breath. It really is great if you're feeling fearful or anxious. We're going to do the 4-part breath through our nose, so it's going to be... And every sniff in our minds, we want to be chanting, inhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Because Satanama is a very calming mantra. It is a cycle of change and healing. So just by adding that to the breath, you want to bring your hands in a prayer and really press. It's an activated prayer right here in the sternum, and sit tall. Feel the thumbs in the sternum. When you inhale, you want to activate the navel. So every inhale, my navel's going in, 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 in. Exhale, and then I move the navel again. Sa, ta, na, ma. When you do this, you're going to inhale. And on that 4th one, you want to make sure you get the lungs completely full. And then exhale. Make sure it's completely empty. It's really simple. You're moving the navel. You close your eyes and you focus here. Every sniff, we just add this mantra, Sa, Ta, Nama. Let's do it for a minute and see if we can change our state. Close your eyes. Begin. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Moving the navel. Inhale deep. Press the hands together. Squeeze the root lock, sex organs, bring in the navel, tuck the chin, put all of your energy in the third eye, opening up to a healing, guidance, peace, intuition. Exhale. So that was just 1 minute. You can do that 1 to 3 minutes. You can start your day like that. And, you know, if you don't have a meditation, do this. Instead of a cup of coffee, wean yourself off of caffeine, but you could start having this, the 4-breath energy meditation, be how you wake up and say hello to the day. It's a great afternoon break. It gets our minds back into the light. I am so glad that you come to the Great Divine Flow. And I really, really want you to sign up for the 3-day. And if you have any questions, call me. I am here for you. We will always work with you to make sure that what you need to happen in your life does happen. Many blessings. Spring is coming. The 3-day is going to be on a full moon energy and the spring equinox. It's going to be birthing some, a lot of energy, a lot of punch in those 3 days and entering into this amazing mastery training. I love you all so much. I hope you're having an amazing day. Come to the Great Divine Flow. We have amazing classes. All of the teachers are amazing. Healing and sound and meditation and laughter and community. Sat Nam.